What you reading?
The Old Testament of the Bible.
Ooh, do you like it?
I can't tell.
Huh?
I don't understand a word of it.
Let me see. Here, try this. NIRV is best for kids.
Huge shout out to all of you, the amazing kids in MecKidz who participated in our October MecKidz mission, Fill the Freezer. This is Caden. He, like so many of you, made a meal with his parents to give to foster families. And here, Oliver and Hudson, they actually worked together and made this delicious looking meal. Way to go, guys. Let's give Caden, Oliver, and Hudson a round of applause for spreading the love of Jesus to foster families in our community. I am so proud of you. Be on the lookout for your reward from MecKidz. And for fun ways that you can serve people and show kindness just like Caden, Oliver, and Hudson did, check out MecKidz missions using the link in the description.
And so the years passed, and by the time all of Joshua's generation had died off, the people of Israel had forgotten God's laws and began worshiping other gods. Because of their disobedience, God allowed other nations to come in and conquer the Israelites so that they would depend on him again. This was the time of the judges.
All right. Judges, I'll be right back. The Honorable Judge Agnes presiding. Court is now in session.
Agnes, I don't think it's that kind of judge.
Objection! What do you mean it's not that kind of a judge?
Well, I think these judges were more like leaders, like Joshua and Moses.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, but look! One of them was a girl!
Really? Give me that. Deborah was a prophet and a warrior who successfully led an attack on the Canaanites. But after she freed Israel, they fell right back into worshiping false gods.
Are you serious?
Yep, then they were conquered again.
Oh, but check it out! Another judge came to the rescue. Gideon. God used Gideon to destroy the altars to the false gods and drive out Israel's enemies. And he did it all with just 300 men.
300? Why didn't he take more?
God told him not to. He wanted to make sure they knew their victory came from him and not themselves. But after Gideon, the Israelites went right back to worshiping false gods.
Oh, come on! Again? Really?
Yep, so God let them get taken over again, this time by the Philistines. And again, God raised up a judge to lead them.
Wow! Is that a professional wrestler?
That would be Samson. Samson was super strong, and God said he would stay strong as long as he didn't cut his hair. Oh, so that's the secret. I mean, I've been doing P90X, I'm just not quite seeing the results that I thought I would be getting.
Hey, focus.
Yeah, okay, sorry, but I'm just saying I think I would look really good with long hair. Hey Craig, can we get a shot of me with the long hair on? Meow! Look out, ladies!
Can we please get back to the story?
Oh, right. Samson did all kinds of amazing feats of strength. One time he took down 1,000 Philistines with a donkey's jawbone. Oh, and it says here he fell in love with a woman named Delilah. Agnes, here, you take the mushy stuff.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much. It doesn't stay mushy for long. Looks like the Philistines hired Delilah to find out the secret to Samson's strength.
No, not his fabulous hair!
I'm afraid so. One night, when Samson was sleeping, Delilah cut it all off. When he woke up, his strength was gone, and he was taken by the Philistines. But as he was tied to the pillars of the Philistine temple, he prayed for God to give him his strength one more time. He pulled with all his might, and the whole temple came down on both Samson and the Philistines.
Sheesh, that's tragic.
Well, what's really tragic is this whole pattern the Israelites had going on. They disobeyed God, got conquered, God saved them, over and over and over again. And this went on for 400 years.
400 years? But what about God's promise of a Redeemer? Isn't he ever going to get rid of sin once and for all? I mean, they've been waiting ever since the Garden of Eden.
Well, it looks like we might be getting closer. After 400 years, Israel was through with judges. Instead, they wanted a king.
A king? That's great. The Redeemer's gotta be a king, right? I bet God's finally gonna fulfill that promise. Come on, Agnes, let's go see who the king is.
No, wait, listen. We've been going at this for a long time, and I need a snack. Look, take a break, everybody. Go outside and run around, grab a snack, go potty, do whatever you want to do. We'll catch up with you later.
But I want to know what happens now. Who made you the boss anyway? Agnes, this show is called Skipping Through the Bible, not Agnesing through the Bible. I don't even know what Agnesing is. It sounds weird. Fine, okay, wait up. But just, hey, we'll see you guys in a little bit. See ya. Come on, Craig, let's go.
The book of Judges from the Bible can be summed up like this. When the people of Israel followed God's way, obeying Him, they had peace. But when they decided to go things and do things their way, they had trouble. Your life is the exact same. God's actually told you His way for you to live. Put God first, worship God only, use God's name with respect, remember God's day of rest, respect your parents, don't hurt other people, be faithful in marriage, don't steal, don't lie, don't wish for other people's stuff. And when you follow those commands and live God's way, you'll have God's peace, which means you won't feel as worried or afraid. You'll find that you'll actually get along better with the people around you, and you'll have confidence that you are living the best life possible. There's a verse from the Bible that sums this up perfectly. It says,
God's way is perfect. The Lord's word doesn't have any flaws. He is like a shield to all who go to Him for safety.
memorize that verse. Here it is again in case you missed it.
God's way is perfect. The Lord's word doesn't have any flaws. He is like a shield to all who go to Him for safety.
When you live God's way, you will have peace. When you live your way, you'll have trouble. But God's way is so tough. So here are some ways you can practice following God's way. Pray it. Write a prayer to God telling Him that you're sorry for a time that you did something your way instead of His way, and ask Him to help you follow His way instead of living your way. Read it. Read about the first judges of Israel from the book of Judges, chapter 3. Write to God about your favorite part of the story and tell Him why you liked it. Journal it. Imagine if one of your friends asked you to do something that you knew was not God's way. What would you say to your friend? Write it down. Draw it. Draw a sign that says God's way on it, and then draw a picture of yourself running towards God's way sign. You can find all of those activities in the description. And this week, remember that God's way brings peace, so you should follow and obey Him.
Everything keeps telling me to quit and not go where I'm going. But I'm never ever gonna stop, and there's no sign of slowing. uh, 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 uh.